we officially got the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex chapter 32, the official sneak peek. And boy, when I tell you, honestly, in my opinion, the sneak peeks have not been hitting for a long time now. At least, I think for like a majority of all last year, the sneak peeks did not hit for me. However, I think that cold spell has come to an end. So we're going to dive into the sneak peek, cover my predictions, and more. Real quick before we dive into the video though, consider hitting that subscribe button for your boy Slice. You figured dummy. Let's push that goal of 150 subscribers. We already a little bit over 100 subscribers, and I appreciate you all so much. I'm going to continuously be pushing out more and more content. And before we dive into the video, just a quick announcement. I also got a Chainsaw Man video coming up. So if you don't know, you don't know. I'll give you all some backstory really quick. I stopped covering the Chainsaw Man chapter reviews because Shueisha was on my ass. They gave me almost 3 back-to-back consecutive copyright strikes before my channel even reached 50 subscribers. I did my best, to edit it and, avoid copyright, and they were on my ass. So this isn't a chapter review, however, I'm still bringing Chainsaw Man back to the channel. So just gonna look out for that, but let's get it. All right. So we all know, well, once again, at least in my opinion, drop me a comment down below if you agree, but the official chapter sneak peeks have been pretty mid for a while now. So I'm just going to take that into consideration and just assume that this most likely will be the first page of the chapter. All right, let's take a trip back to the past for a minute.
Return to the past now.
Boruto 2 Blue Vortex chapter 31, the end of the chapter was left on a cliffhanger. If you don't remember, the Shikamaru, Eida, and Daemon were all in talks as far as Daemon using Eida as bait to bring out Mamushi. Now, Eida wasn't 100% the most comfortable with it, at least from the shocked facial expression that she did portray. However, Daemon, he looked like he was with all of it. He looked like he was with all the smoke. He couldn't wait to fight again. And I'm sure just like the rest of us, we also couldn't wait to see him on screen. And he's been on Fraud Watch for an extremely long time now, ever since his last interaction with Himawari. So we're going to finally be able to see what Daemon is doing and what he's capable of against Shinju, specifically Mamushi. Now, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex is known for its famous aura farming from each character. However, I think this may be the first time in a long time that we've gotten Eida aura farming, and this definitely is the first time in a long time that we've gotten Daemon aura farming. In Daemon's aura farming, remember, in order for his powers to work, he has to be attached to whoever he's trying to protect. And seemingly, they actually describe his powers just a tad bit more, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and read this official chapter sneak peek. So it's clearly someone narrating here. Most likely it'll be Eida, maybe some inner monologue. He is a guardian. He's protecting Eida. That strength is beyond human. Its depth cannot even be measured. He seems like a demon. While we get a close-up on Daemon, who's still aura farming, by the way. Now, like I said, this might be the cleanest sneak peek official we have ever gotten in a long time, and I'm happy, man. This really has me looking forward to the chapter and the official release. But you know me, man. I'm not one to complain about the leaks, and I never have. Although I do respect the people who are against leaks. Now, I'm gonna get a little bit off topic here. Listen, if you're in the comic book community, there's been a back and forth debate. There's been some controversy in our community as well. And I won't talk about none of that, but I'll just use one content creator specifically who unfortunately is involved in the controversy. However, like I said, this is no shade towards them. I'm not involved, won't speak on any of that, but Comics Explained, Comics Explained, he's a very well-known, popular comic YouTuber, if not the most known and the biggest one in our community. So taking that into consideration, if you just compare what I do and what he does, there's pretty much no difference. Just simply put, at the end of each video, we always remind you all that this is not, a way to support the official release. If you have anything against that, we always tell you all to check out the official release. So, like I said, just in case anybody, has anything to say about the leaks or spoilers or translations, which I haven't had anyone say anything about that, but I see the slander that, the quote unquote leakers or whoever, even people that share leaks, cover leaks, whatever, on social media. And I'm not a big fan of that slander. You figure, damn me. I understand wanting to wait for the official chapter, which is nothing wrong with that. But some people don't want to wait. Some people need to get content out ASAP. Hence is myself. So I'm a perfect example. So you figure, damn me, it's whatever, man. Like, just do you, bro. Let people do them. You figure, damn me? Getting back on topic though, I said all that just to say that I personally can't wait for the leaks, and this sneak peek actually has me excited, and it hasn't had me excited in a long time. So I'm assuming that we're actually going to finally be able to see Daemon versus Mamushi, which I'm sure you all, just as much as myself, has felt as if this has been a long-awaited battle that, is finally about to happen. So, and I've also seen some complaints about Boruto 2 Blue Vortex's pacing, and personally, I feel like, it may be nice if it was sped up just a little bit, but we're not about to sit here and act like Boruto 2 Blue Vortex isn't the most perfect manga out right now. You figure, tell me? Come on, bro. Stop the cap. You can't rush perfection. You figure, tell me? And then it's a monthly chapter where we still get anywhere between 35 to 45 pages per chapter. Bro, it's well worth the wait. And I feel as if people are just upset because they want the story to progress faster. But, good things come to those who wait, man. And, when I was younger, that was a quote that would go over my head so bad. And it took forever for me to understand it. But as I got older, it only made more and more sense, and I only continued to apply it. You figured out me. So let me know if you're excited for the new chapter. Once again, the official chapter releases in 7 days. That's next Thursday. So I say by about Sunday, arguably, you should be seeing those full leaks, translations, and spoilers drop from your boy Slice. You figured out me. So hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for the notice so you can get notified when that video drops. You figured out me. Overall, though, like I said, I definitely see that we're going to have that Daemon, Mamushi, and Eida fight. But keep in mind that we're using Eida as bait. Considering the overwhelming number of Mamushi clones, however, and the strength of Mamushi, and also the intellect of the Shinju, and maybe even possibly Jorah may get involved himself, let's also keep in mind that there was no future where Daemon beat Jorah, even if there was never any specification or clarification on whether or not Daemon ended up fighting Jorah. I mean, it's obviously should be taken into consideration that obviously he wouldn't let Eida go down. So I'm sure he did attempt to fight Eida in those foreseen futures that Kashi Koji has seen using the 10 directions or prescience, and he did not win. So we don't know which way this is going to go. Will Daemon pass Fraud Watch? Yay or nay? Let me know in the comments down below. However, I think the majority of the chapter will be their fight, and also more interaction with Lord Kobu, Shikamaru, etc. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. Once again, consider leaving your boy Slice with a sub and a like and sharing the video. You figured down me. Also, drop me a comment. Let's get the community up and jumping, man. You figured down me. I'm signing out, though, man. I've been bringing y'all some quick videos, just some quick updates. You figured down me. And it's about it, man. One last thing. I forgot. Yo, consider joining the official Cuddy Corp official Discord. You figured down me. Yo, we have so many channels. We have so many dope content creators in there that utilize the self-promo channel. We have gaming channels, we have anime channels, we have voice chat, etc. That's also a way that you can stay 1000% up to date with your boy Slice at all given times. You get all my noties through the Discord, but then you can also be a part of the dope and growing Honey Corp community. You figure, damn me, we are almost 30 members strong, and it's a very lit Discord. Like I said, I just ask that you just don't be toxic and you respect each room's rules, and that's it, man. Go ahead and network. Talk about the things that we like to talk about: anime, video games, comic books, etc. IRL, whatever, bro. Just use it, utilize it, man. So that's about it. I'm signing off, though. Appreciate you all. It's been your boy Slice. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for the notice. Drop me a comment and share the video. You figured they'll be. I'm out. Peace.